Hey everyone, Gurky here, bringing you another Star Saviors video. We're going to talk about the next upcoming unit, which is also a collab unit. Should be coming up here in 8 days, as soon as Hilda and Yumina end. And they actually have the information for this character in the game, so we're going to go take a look at her. I think you should start saving some of your currency to at least pull her original +1 dupe. And her Arcana is coming out too. So let's go in here and take a look at her real quick. Where am I going? Damn it, where's the gallery? Oh, database. Sorry. Where are you? Rosaria. So we're going to go over her kit real quick, and we're going to go over her Arcana. Talk about waifu. There you go. She's a little itty bitty titty club. Anyway, let's go look at her skills. Where are they at? Alright, so her unique passive, Tyrant of the North, increases Rosaria's chance to grant self 1 stack of Inferno, which is undispellable, after using Ashen Inferno by 20% per stack of agitation. Up to 5 stacks of agitation. Prevents self current HP from dropping below 40% and grants self attack up for 1 turn after being attacked by an attack that would take her hit HP under 40%. The effect triggers after being attacked, occurs once per battle. Inferno enhances ruler's judgment for each stack of Inferno. Stacks up to 3 times. 30% attack increase is pretty big. And after you max her out, if you notice, after you get the first dupe, it increases her attack by 5%, and then increases to 15%. And if you notice, the buff, the self buff, goes up to 3 turns. Unleashes an Ashen Inferno at the enemy, grants 1 stack of agitation. Damage attack plus 50%. Damage dealt to order attribute units increased by 1%, applies up to 5 stacks. This boost applies independently from other buffs. And as you can see, damage increased by skill level. Ruler's Judgment unleashes an Inferno of Condemnation to ravage the enemy, grants 1 stack of agitation. The applied effect changes based on the number of stacks of Inferno. Removes all Inferno stacks after attacking. So 1 stack is 10% damage, 2 stacks is 20% damage, 3 stacks is 20% damage, and triggers Ashen Inferno, which is the basic attack. At level 6, cooldown decreases by 1. And then the Nova Burst. Self-toughness, fixed damage, temporary increase by 1 on attack. By 1 on attack. Alright, difference in class. Swings her sword to cleave a planet, attacking all enemies. Inflict all enemies with defense down. Oh my god, that's big. For 2 turns with 75% chance. Increases action gauge by 50% and grants Owner of the Throne for 3 turns. Grants self a stack of Inferno. For each target hit by a critical hit, stacks up to 3 times. Decreases defense by 30%. That's going to be pretty. That's going to be huge. Increase basic skill damage and speed by 15%. And then the Ruler's Judgment. And then the Nova Burst temporarily deals 1 more toughness fixed damage and increases crit rate by 30% on attack. That is absolutely huge. Oh, look at this. Defense down chance goes up 10%, and then 15, so 25, so it's 100%. Decrease the cooldown. Oh, she's gonna replace Lacey. Oh yeah, easily replace Lacey. Alright, let's go check her Arcana. Oh, this is gonna be a pain in the butt. What is she? Okay, purple. No! We're gonna have to find her. No. Sorry about this. Come on, Rosaria. There we are. Alright, journey stat effects. Yada yada yada. Unique effect. When bond points are 30% higher during training. Addition strength stat gain +2. It's not bad. This is the big one. Increases attack by 3% for each target hit by a critical hit. On critical hit with an attack, the targets all stacks up to 5 times. So every time she crits with her S3, it's 360, potentially getting up 9%. So a total of 15%. That is pretty nuts. It's an attack and ranger support, and that's actually going to be good for other units like Lacey, and I believe Lydia and some other ones. So yeah, she should be coming out in 8 days. Let's see. That's not too bad. Anyway, like, comment, subscribe, y'all. Peace.